Hello, my name is Kunti. Welcome to the second episode of our series. We'll be talking about each content from a book titled A Focus on Success. In the last episode, we talked about attitude and how it can change the way we see things in life. And in this episode, we're going to be talking about balance and how it can affect our daily life. So without further ado, let's dive straight into the topic. It goes without saying that as human beings, we need to find the perfect balance for our own life. But why? Have you ever seen people being reported to be fainted in the middle of the day and later revealed to be deceased? It's because of overwork, which is a form of unbalance. This would raise a bunch of questions, with one being, how do we keep our life on track? So in order to keep our life on track, we'll need some sort of chart. For instance, the you, yours, here, there chart, a simplistic chart that covers almost everything you do in your daily life. So let's talk about the chart first. The first field, or the you field. This field focuses on you and only you. It's about the thing you do for yourself. Everyone has their own dream and aspiration that they want to reach someday. So they will need some alone time in order to do so. It is also one of the fields that houses pleasure, things you do for fun, like cooking, listening to music, anything really. The next field, or the your field, this field is not about you any longer. It's about your loved one. For example, your family, your partners, or your loved one. You will be doing anything and everything in your power just to support them. The next field, or the here field. This field takes up the most time and energy. It's because it's about work. Work is an all-out commitment that requires you to go all out. The next field would be the there field. This field refers to the notion of play. Play do not necessarily mean game. It can be anything you do to have fun. It can be different though. Picture this. You playing with the guitar and you working with the guitar. So you would be wondering, why this? You're just gonna be strumming the guitar anyway. That is where you're wrong, because when you play with the guitar, you get the chance to crack out jokes and just overall talk with your friends. But when you work with the guitar, it's a whole different experience because there's a work pressure on it. Work usually have deadlines, and that is why you're gonna be more serious when you work with the guitar. Anyway, balancing things out in life is really hard. It's 4 different pressure from 4 different directions onto you. Balancing out some alone time, some family time, work and pleasure. It's really hard, but it's really worth it at the end of the day. People usually spend their time overwork, sometimes 40 hours in a week. They don't get any time for themselves to rest or spend time with their family, which is the main cause of fainting. Overwork can take a lot of energy from you. So most of the people usually miss out on potential family time and time for themselves. They can hurt themselves mentally and physically. It's something like depression or even stress. This happens a lot. If you do not know, people around the world tend to overwork. Most people work from 9 to 5, but they tend to overwork. Sometimes they don't even get paid to overwork, but they still do it anyway. This is a double-edged sword. You sometimes get paid, you sometimes do not get paid, but what is guaranteed though is stress. Finally, I think everyone should spend their time more evenly to prevent things such as death from happening. And if you want to read this book yourself, feel free to come to the library and read it. Or you can wait for the next episode, which will be released next week. Thank you.